Happy Monday, everyone. This is John Cole, Club President, along with Jay Brown, President Emeritus. We're here today to talk a little bit about the annual meeting and what's to come. First of all, thanks to all who attended the meeting. We had a great turnout, covered a lot of subjects, and had some good back and forth afterwards, too. We did share some exciting announcements at the meeting, among which were the USGA report. We had an independent look at our golf course following the herbicide misapplication. The report brought all good news. First of all, a very strong conclusion with belief and history that all the greens are likely to recover fully next year. And also, the USGA provided a protocol for working transition early in 2024 to assure we get the best out of the golf course as we go through the early part of the year. It also was validation of independent validation, if you will, of the Troon report to us over the last couple of months as we've been working through exactly what we have and what we're going to do. So in the meantime, we have reached an agreement with Troon on dealing with the costs associated with the herbicide misapplication, and they have agreed to provide Rio Verde with regrassing of the upgraded turf, which will be on Quail Run, regardless of the circumstances. We'll get into in a moment the implications of that financially, but it's good news, and it really does give us an opportunity to move ahead and forward from where we are. Also, the master plan overview was covered during the annual meeting. We're referring to it as Project Renew. February will be when we have a membership presentation addressing the rest of Quail Run and all of White Wing over the next several years, including financing options. So look forward to time, in the meantime, some additional communication as we head towards that overall discussion presentation. In the meantime, we now have an opportunity to make significant improvements on Quail Run next year, impacting key elements of the golf course, including the tees, bunkers, and with improved grass, the greens and the surrounds. So with that, I'll turn to Jay to review a little bit of what we covered at the annual meeting that provides this opportunity. Jay?
Thanks, John. As John said, we do have just a great opportunity ahead of us here coming in the spring of 2024. Thanks to Troon's support and the current financial position we're in, we can go beyond regrassing the greens. We can really fully renovate the greens and a lot more. And this came from not only a lot of work on what John has mentioned with Troon and the report from USGA, but also the Greens and Grounds Committee and the Facilities Committee, the work that they did and the recommendations that they made to the board kind of led us down this path. And so I'll really start on the tee box and work my way down the fairway. So what the opportunity that we have is to laser level the greens, the tees, which means to shoot the laser, get them level, and make the adjustments as necessary on each of the tee boxes. We also will likely move a few tee boxes, mostly the copper tees. There's a few that are blocked by trees that we don't want to take down, and it will create a better view down the fairway from the copper tees. Bunkers would be fully renovated. We take out all the old sand, the old liners, and truly renovate them with the new sand that's been out on the practice bunker by the Quail Run tee box. So if you haven't taken a look at that, but it's a 50-50 mix of sand. It's a whiter color. Really looks good in the bunkers, and we truly have a fully renovated bunker. Next would be then, as John mentioned, we get to the greens, and not just regrass them, but truly renovate them, which would mean we take down about 4 inches of soil, fill that back in with a mixture of sand and crushed ceramic, and then sprig it, meaning put small plants in and get a quick recovery on that. So that project would start on the greens in about July and the bunkers around April. And also with regard to the greens, we would also resize them back to their original size. And while we have them tore up, we would take out the old irrigation, put in new irrigation, tie that back into our existing system, and then as we go forward with the irrigation system, that would be a smooth transition and don't have to tear up the greens again. So a lot of things that we can do to have a significant impact on Quail Run in the coming years, commencing in April of 2024. But John, that's going to require a capital vote.
Yeah, indeed, Jay. So we talked a little bit about that at the annual meeting. The capital vote is required. We talked about doing it quickly. Doing this vote now is very important. It's important in order to lock up contractors and to allow us to kickstart improving our 36 holes. A lot will go on between now and February, but the key is to get this going, and so we're going to ask your review and support as that comes quite soon. We also want to take advantage of the professional management of Troon. They've put in a lot of time and a lot of background work and information to get us to the point where we understand what we need to do, and we're anxious to keep that on track. An electronic ballot will be sent out today or tomorrow. Included will be the presentation that we made at the annual meeting that Jay just summarized. Dollars for the Quail Run work are already available and sit in our reserve account. In the meantime, we'll be soliciting membership feedback between now and over the next couple of months as we get into the larger project. But you'll see all the details and the excerpts from the USGA report in the presentation materials. So please read those materials. Indicate your support of taking advantage of the timing and opportunity to materially begin our efforts towards Project Renew. And with that, I want to thank you for your support, and we'll see you around the clubhouse and the courses. Have a great day.